Hey guys, welcome to Flat Creek Outdoors. I'm Phil. Thanks for checking out the channel. I have the Artillian stump bucket here today, and we are going to test the upper limits of that stump bucket. So follow along, let's have a little fun. Well, all along our field edges for the last 2 years, we've been cleaning up the edges a lot. Everything pretty much looked like that scrubby pine stuff right there. We haven't even touched that section yet. Right here where the tractor is a small section that we cleared last year, and there are a few stumps like that one there, another one behind it, another one on the ground right there. These are all maybe 4 to 6 inch stumps, and they've been sitting here for about a year. So they should be pretty easy to pop out, and then I'll take you up to another section where we have a lot more and a lot more bigger ones, and we can really test this thing out. All right, well, let me show you this bucket here. This is, like I said, the Artillian stump bucket. Artillian has this modular system, so you get this fork frame here, and from it you can attach pallet forks, grapple, snowplow, stump bucket, and all sorts of stuff. So it's a pretty useful piece of equipment. Artillian wanted me to demo this on the channel for you guys, so they sent me this to try out and put through the paces here. I have a section of the field edge here where we've done a bunch of removal. It used to look like that up there, and all of this has been cleared back a good 20-30 feet along this whole thing. So what I have here are lots of like 15-year-old or so pine stumps like that one. Just give you a sense of how big that is compared to my hand. Okay, so that's a good like 8 inches across. Maybe not 8, 6 to 7, let's say that. Okay, there's a lot of smaller ones like these three. Okay, and there are just lots of them. So I'm gonna walk off this area real quick with the marking paint because they kind of blend in. And what I'm trying to find out is how large of a stump can we dig up with this bucket. know if you can see, that thing is just hanging on by a thread. We've got one little taproot. Alright, let's see. All the way down there. It's the only thing hanging on, and it's like just deep enough I can barely get to it with the stump bucket. So I think I'm going to try circling on around from that side. So just that one was about 11 minutes to take that one out, just so you know. And had that really long taproot that was giving me some trouble. So I'm going to go up in the campsite now where I know I have a couple hardwood stumps. Maybe they don't have as much of a taproot and we can get down and try to dig something. But I'm really just curious, like, how big of a stump can we go after? Maybe these pine stumps, just the way that they grow, they're going to be a little bit trickier to get out. So let's head on up there and try something else. Well, this is our little campsite up here, and when we cleared this out, we took a bunch of trees out, a bunch of small trees. So I've got a little stump here we can play with. I've got a bigger pine stump over here that was actually standing dead when I cut it down. Got another small one right here, where my shadow is. You see it? Everything blends in here. Alright, yeah, I thought the hardwood wouldn't have a big taproot the same way, so that was pretty easy to dig out. It wasn't that big, but pretty easy. Try one of these others. Some destruction today. Look at that. It's not a huge stump at ground level, but that thing really went down there. It's 4 feet long. Wow. Good size hole with that little tiny stump bucket. Took a little while, no lie. There are better tools for this kind of job. But if this is all you got, yeah, you can get it done. Well, Well, thanks for checking out the channel on Flat Creek Outdoors today, guys. I appreciate you following along. This was fun. First time I used something like this, and I've got a lot of stumps all around the property, especially those smaller ones, you know, less than 6 inches. I've got a lot of those, particularly pines, and I'll have a lot more because there's more little scrubby pines growing up all around our field edge that we want to clean up. So over the next coming years, you know, that's going to be something I'm going to do a lot of. So anyway, this is going to work great. So thanks for watching. If you got any questions about how this thing did today, or if you have suggestions for something else I should try with this stump bucket that I can do in a future video, you should leave those in the comments below. But that's going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.